Thank you, Stephen. Turning now to a Target 12 Investigators exclusive.
What's your side?
Yeah.
Were any of these signatures forged?
No.
We tracked down the woman at the center of a signature scandal involving the Sabina Matos campaign. Holly McLaren is now being investigated by the Attorney General over names she submitted to get Matos on the ballot for Congress. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the details.
The investigation into the Matos campaign signatures is heating up. Holly McLaren's attorney tells me he has reached out to state prosecutors on behalf of his client, and Attorney General Peter Neronha has convened a meeting with the police departments in the forgery investigation.
Holly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Target 12 caught up with Holly McLaren late Tuesday outside her Providence apartment. It was the first time we've seen McLaren since the start of the signature scandal that has rocked the Sabina Matos congressional campaign.
Any response to these signatures? What's your side of the story? We haven't heard from you on all this. What's your side of the story?
Yeah, I think my lawyer just made a statement.
Well, you're
guys
here.
have a good
What's
day.
your side?
Yeah.
Were any of these signatures forged?
No.
And you
have a
said
good day.
there was no instructions. What was that all about? They gave you no instructions?
McLaren signed for hundreds of signatures collected on the Matos campaign's behalf. They are now under scrutiny after voters in 4 different communities tell Target 12 their names were forged. Is that your signature?
No, it is not my signature.
McLaren's attorney John Grasso said Tuesday in a statement McLaren struck a deal with the Matos campaign to assemble a handful of people to gather ballot signatures. He says while McLaren signed nomination papers attesting she gathered the signatures herself, it was sometimes a member of her team who did the legwork. Matos' spokesperson says McLaren violated their trust. McLaren's no newcomer to politics, memorably appearing in this campaign ad for Governor Dan McKee last year.
We're always the lead investigators.
Additionally, Target 12 has confirmed Attorney General Peter Neronha met with the Jamestown, Newport, and State Police. Grasso says he called the AG's office Wednesday, offering to set up a meeting between McLaren and prosecutors. The Board of Elections voted last week to send the signatures to Neronha's office. Coming up new at 6, we learn how much the Matos campaign paid McLaren for the signatures. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.
Thank you, Stephen. Now to a Target 12 Investigators exclusive.
What's your side?
Yeah.
Were any of these signatures forged?
No.
We caught up with Holly McLaren, who's collected signatures for the congressional campaign of Sabina Matos, are now under criminal investigation.
Tonight, we're learning new details about that investigation and how much the Matos campaign pledged to pay McLaren to gather signatures.
Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the exclusive details.
Holly McLaren's attorney tells me he reached out to the Attorney General's office today and offered to set up a meeting with prosecutors and his client. Meanwhile, the AG sat down with the main law enforcement agencies just days ago to map out the criminal probe.
Holly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Target 12 caught up with Holly McLaren late Tuesday outside her Providence apartment. It was the first time we've seen McLaren since the start of the signature scandal that has rocked the Sabina Matos congressional campaign.
Any response to these signatures? What's your side of the story? We haven't heard from you on all this. What's your side of the story?
Yeah, I think my lawyer just made a statement.
Well, you're
guys
here.
have a good
What's
day.
your side?
Yeah.
Were any of these signatures forged?
No.
And you
have a good
said
day.
there was no instructions. What was that all about? They gave you no instructions?
McLaren is at the center of a criminal investigation into signatures submitted on behalf of the Sabina Matos congressional campaign. Target 12 tracked down people on nomination papers submitted by McLaren. Is that your signature?
No, it is not my signature. Not my handwriting at all.
Who say their names were forged. McLaren's attorney John Grasso tells Target 12 the Matos campaign and McLaren struck a deal where McLaren would be paid nearly $16,000 for McLaren to assemble a team of people to gather signatures. Grasso says she was only paid one installment of about $5,200. In a statement, Grasso says McLaren signed nomination papers for signatures she did not gather, which has raised questions about the validity of nomination papers submitted by McLaren. The Matos campaign has said they would still meet the 500 signature threshold, even if election officials discounted the names on the McLaren documents. As you recall, the Board of Elections ended up certifying the nomination papers last week, meaning Matos is on the ballot in the race to replace Congressman David Cicilline. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.